Welcome to Primary Source Essentials. In this episode, we are going to briefly examine President Calvin Coolidge's views of the principles of the Declaration of Independence in a speech celebrating its 150th anniversary. In 1923, Vice President Calvin Coolidge became president when Warren Harding died in office. President Coolidge stood for limited government and promoted free enterprise while in office during the Roaring Twenties. On July 5, 1926, the president spoke in Philadelphia on the 150th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. In the speech, Coolidge addressed the importance of conserving its principles. Coolidge says that his purpose is to reaffirm and reestablish those old principles which time and events have demonstrated to be sound. The principles of the Declaration of Independence and Constitution remained firm and unshaken and were a source of unity for Americans despite differing political views and conflicts. Coolidge continued, asserting that the Declaration ennobled humanity by establishing a nation on new principles of universal equality, natural rights, and the consent of the governed. Thus, it was, as he said, profoundly revolutionary. It is one of the cornerstones of American institutions. Coolidge states that the principles are true even if we fail in their practice. If all men are created equal, that is final. If they are endowed with inalienable rights, that is final. If governments derive their just powers from the consent of the governed, that is final. No advance, no progress can be made beyond these propositions. Coolidge reminded his audience in 1926 that the people had the responsibility to sustain those principles and the institutions upon which they are built. As we celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Declaration, we renew that pledge to sustain its principles for future generations. Thanks for watching, and check out the other videos in Primary Source Essentials.